up, y'all? We got adding gameplay. Man, we should
Greg Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis, from the 10. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing is Rodgers. Flush to his right. That second down play nets a -4. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And this returnable for Rager. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Now Cousins. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, oh, they will.
Touchdown, Vikings! Cousins able to connect with Adam Thielen. And the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Joseph connects on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Adam Thielen. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice...
And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Off the play fake. Cousins. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Oh, well.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes Rager. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Play action now. Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run with Cook. Stop short, down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get all the way to the end zone. Again, it's Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook taking it in from a yard out. And the Vikings take a 3-touchdown lead. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse it. This is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers and able to find Allen Lazard. He's got room at the 30. Down to the 10. And it's a Packers touchdown. Allen Lazard, 47 yards. And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. There's a glimpse of Justin Jefferson, the wide receiver, as he and the Minnesota Vikings return back here on offense. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Rolling to his left. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 14. From the red zone now, Cousins. And Cook has it, left side. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Touchdown, Vikings! Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Joseph now to kick this one away. From the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Open man left side. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And this is caught. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Vikings pick up the football. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw, Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. Oh, nifty juke there. Touchdown! Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always... And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on a 2-point try.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same. Is it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Play fake. Cousins. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he's going to get this down near the 25. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They go play action. Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. On 2nd down, Cook. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 17. On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Osborne. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. To throw is Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. Touchdown, Vikings. Cousins able to connect with Adam Thielen. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Joseph now to have the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Adam Thielen. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Rodgers now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Catch made by Watson on the out route. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. And this will be taken at the 13. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And he's got some space here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And some space here. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Cousins gives way to Cook. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it.
Touchdown! Cousins able to connect with Adam Thielen. And the Vikings are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Amari Rodgers to return it from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
He'll get it inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Ross Blacklock on the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Rodgers now to throw. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Jones will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Rodgers to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan from 4 yards out. And the Packers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point up and good by Crosby as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. He'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. Oh boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 43 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. The first-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle. Now it's 2nd and 9. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
Running the jet sweep. This is Thielen with it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a 1st down.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Room here to run. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as AJ. Missed tackles continuing to plague this defense, and they surrender another big play and a touchdown here.
Yeah, by my count, at least 2 guys had shots at it, maybe even more than that. But this defense, they've looked out of sorts all game long. That was definitely not one of their better efforts right there.
Joseph connects on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
LOL, LMAO.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on third. Here's Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Cousins here to throw. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. Flashes another juke. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Running the jet sweep. This is Thielen with it. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. It's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second.